What's going on, family? Hope everyone is having a great day. Hope you're able to get out and enjoy some of this nice weather. I think next week gonna change the game on us. I'm jumping on here because I've been led to share something with you guys um, concerning salvation, concerning my salvation, why I chose to follow Christ, why I chose to have a relationship with Christ. And the Bible tells us that we should have an answer to the reason for the hope that lives within us. You can find that in 1 Peter 3:15. And so I wanted to come on here and share that with you guys. And I don't believe that it's something that's super complex, but I do believe it's powerful. It was powerful enough um, for me to make that decision. And my reason is because he was able to do something for me that no one else could. No matter how much they love me, no matter how much they care for me, they weren't able to do this for me. They were not able to save me from myself. And I'm sure that somebody can relate that a lot of times we're our own worst critic. We beat ourselves up more than anybody on the outside could ever do. We also have internal battles of things that we would do in a situation, and the things that we don't want to do, but sometimes find ourselves doing because of whatever is past trauma, stressors in life, fear of judgment, or just trying to escape. But God was able to come in and save me from myself. He was able to whisper in my ear. I know that sounds cliche, but he was able to speak to me and let me know, like, if you allow me in, I can help you with your trauma. If you allow me in, I can help you with your fear. If you allow me in, I can help you love you again. There are a lot of things that I won't speak for anybody else that I have dealt with internally. There are a lot of things that have shaped me in a way that a lot of times kept me closed off. Whether it be fear of judgment, fear of people just not understanding, or simply feeling like I don't want to burden anybody else with the weight that I'm carrying because I see they're carrying so much. My heart is big for people. I'm willing to go without so that somebody else can have. And a lot of times that felt like it got abused. A lot of times it felt like it was unseen. A lot of times it felt lonely because I didn't see anybody else doing that. Most encounters that I had was somebody needed something from me. But whenever there was a need that I had, I didn't even feel comfortable going to anybody else. And as a result of that, I stayed sheltered. I stayed heavy. But God came to me and he offered me love, right? He offered me something I didn't offer myself. He offered me grace. Like, I know you, I was there when you were doing all your stuff, and I still love you. Like, I don't approve of your sin, but I love you through your sin. And if you let me in, I can help you forgive yourself and love you again. And when I realized that, when I realized that was what a relationship with Christ is, it was a no-brainer to become a follower of Christ. And so that's my why. That's why I chose to receive salvation. That's why I'm making this video, because I feel like it's going to help somebody else understand why, or even search for their own why. So I wanted to share that. Felt like I was led to share that. God is the only one that can save you from yourself. Right? There are people that might be able to intervene, but when the room is quiet, when nobody else is around, when nobody else can get to you in time, and the devil is playing on your mind, the devil is playing on your heart, the devil is playing on your emotions, God is the only one that can save you from that next decision that you might regret. He's the only one that can save you from you. So I don't know who needed to hear this. I don't know if it's going to matter to anybody who watches it, but I felt led to share it. We have an internal conflict that exists in us. And if you felt that that's abnormal, it's biblical. The flesh warreth against the spirit warreth against the flesh. They're both contrary one to another. When you would do good, so Paul said, when I would do good, evil is present. You know, we have this first, second, and third person that we use in our language, me, myself, and I. And it goes a lot deeper than some people realize. In my opinion, it represents the three entities that exist within us: our spirit, our flesh, and our soul. And so if I could draw a parallel real quick, the way I see it is that me is my spirit. Myself would represent my flesh, and then I would represent my soul. My soul is stuck in the middle. My soul is stuck in the middle between me and myself. Myself is selfish. Myself only considers me, what is good for me, what feels good for me. Me is my conscience. Like, your conscience won't allow you to do said thing. Your conscience wants you to do this, but sometimes you know that how it feels might not feel good, and there goes myself coming in, like look out for you, and nobody else gonna do it. But God can come in and say, like, do what is right. Don't do what feels good. Do what is good. He can be that voice of reason. Like, even when you're trying to do the right thing and it feels like nobody sees you, God can come in and say, listen, like, I see what you're dealing with. I see that you did them right and they did you wrong, but I got you. Like, I see that you're at the end of your rope, but I won't let you fall. I can see that you're struggling. I can be your peace. I see that you're weak. I can be your strength. I see that you're broken. I can mend that. And in this season, I can see a lot of people struggling, and I can tell that they don't have that hope. But it's only because we haven't allowed that hope. You know, I preached a sermon, it's been a while back, but it stands real true right now. I'm talking about the three Hebrew boys, and the title of it was Faith Before the Fire. And we're in a season that a lot of people are in the fire with no faith. But even in that, like if you call on God sincerely, if you ask him for help, he'll show up. It'll be in just the way you need it so that you can know that it's him. It might not be a whisper in your ear, but it'll be a random person that you said nothing to about what you're dealing with, and they'll speak to that part of you. That's God. I could go on and on and on, but I wanted to share that. I wanted to get on here and share that. I hope it helps somebody. If you need someone to talk to, if you need some direction concerning salvation, if you need someone to pray for you, I'm open to doing that for you. I'm open to being that person that can point you to Christ, so you can see for yourself. So that's all I have. Listen, I hope y'all have a wonderful day. God loves you. Don't let anybody ever fool you in thinking that he doesn't. Y'all already know what it is. Let's get it.